2 in the morning. Baby's asleep. Room is quiet. Then your baby jumps, not a little twitch, a full body jolt. Arms fling, legs kick up. Their whole body jerks, then stops. Then jerks again, then stops. You're on your feet, leaning over the crib, heart pounding. Baby's eyes are still closed, but their body keeps doing this thing. Jerk, jerk, jerk. You grab your phone and Google, baby jerking in sleep. And everything from totally normal to seizure shows up on the screen. If that's where you are right now, breathe. Because in the vast majority of cases, what you just saw isn't a problem. It's your baby's nervous system doing exactly what it's supposed to do. But I get it. Vast majority doesn't cut it at 2 a.m. So today I'm walking you through the 5 things you need to know when your baby jumps in their sleep. From the most common reasons to the real warning signs and how to tell the difference in a matter of seconds. And number 5, I saved it for last because it's going to completely change the way you see those jerks. Instead of being scared, you might actually feel grateful. I'm serious. Stay till the end. Number 1, the Moro reflex, the classic startle. Baby is sound asleep. A noise goes off. Or you set them down. Or nothing at all, they just jolt. Arms fly out, fingers spread, then everything pulls back in. Sometimes with a cry, sometimes not. This is the Moro reflex, hardwired, completely normal, present from around week 25 in the womb. The vestibular system, the brain's balance center, picks up any sudden change and fires the reflex. Noise, movement, even baby's own cry enough to trigger it. Scientists think it's left over from our primate ancestors when babies had to grab onto their mothers to keep from falling. It's strongest at birth, fades after month 2, gone by 6 months. Swaddling before sleep keeps the arms from flying out and waking them. Stop swaddling once they start rolling. If only one side fires while the other stays limp. Possible nerve issue or collarbone fracture. Reflex completely missing or still strong past 6 months. See your pediatrician. Okay, most parents know about the Moro, but this next one is less familiar, and the first time you see it, it's genuinely alarming. Number 2, sleep myoclonus. The jerking that looks like a seizure but isn't. Baby is asleep. No noise. Nobody touched them, but their arm keeps jerking. Quick bursts stop, then again. Sometimes the legs too. Sometimes the whole body. Looks exactly like a seizure. Your stomach drops. But this is what doctors call benign sleep myoclonus. And here's the single most important thing to know. It only happens during sleep. And it stops the instant the baby wakes up. Instantly. A study of 38 newborns found that these jerks started within the first 16 days of life and mostly disappeared by 2 months. Brain scans were completely normal. EEGs showed 0 abnormal activity. This isn't a seizure. This is an unfinished nervous system running its startup sequence. The test? If you wake your baby and the jerking stops immediately, that's almost certainly sleep myoclonus. Real seizures don't stop just because the baby wakes up. Now, here's the part that explains why the jerking happens more at certain times of night. Number 3, REM sleep. When the brain goes live. Newborns spend 50 to 60% of their sleep time in REM, the lightest sleep phase. Adults only hit about 20%. During REM, baby's eyes dart under closed lids. Breathing goes irregular. Arms and legs twitch and jerk. That's not abnormal. That's just how newborn sleep works. The brain is running hot, processing input, forming new connections, and the body mirrors that activity with small movements. A lot of parents see the jerking and assume their baby is having a nightmare. Newborns actually don't have the cognitive development for nightmares yet. What you're seeing is a busy brain, and that's a good sign. If the jerking peaks during the first half of the night, that's when REM dominates. Completely normal. Real talk. I once recorded my own baby jerking at 3 a.m. and sent the video to the pediatrician. 2-word reply. Looks normal. So if this is making you feel less alone, share it with someone who needs it tonight. Not tomorrow, tonight. And number 5. The one I said would change how you see everything is right after number 4. But you need to hear number 4 first because it's the only part that really matters if something is actually wrong. I'm switching gears here. Number 4. I'm not reassuring you. I'm warning you. When is jerking during sleep not normal? Most sleep jerking is harmless, but there are signs you need to know because they look similar, but mean something very different. Infantile spasms are a rare but serious type of seizure that usually starts between 3 and 12 months. They differ from sleep myoclonus in key ways. They come in clusters, multiple spasms in a row, not a single jerk. They typically happen right after waking, not during sleep. Baby may cry or seem distressed after each round. And most critically, baby may lose developmental milestones they'd already reached. Also, if your baby jerks while awake, not during sleep, with eye rolling, stiffening, or skin color changes, that's not myoclonus. That could be an actual seizure. One tip I want every parent to know: if your baby jerks and you're worried, record it, right then. At the doctor's office, your baby won't do it again. 10 seconds of footage is worth more than 10 minutes of trying to describe it. And if you're not sure, call your doctor. Nobody's going to judge you. Better one extra call than one missed sign. And finally, number 5. The one I promised from the beginning would change how you see this. Those jerks? They're not a glitch. They're the system being built. Research out of the University of Iowa, led by Professor Mark Blumberg, uncovered something remarkable. When your baby twitches during REM sleep, their brain isn't malfunctioning. It's activating neural circuits across the entire motor system, from spinal cord to cortex. Each twitch sends a signal back from the limb to the brain, and the brain uses that signal to draw a map of the body, learning where the fingers are, how long the arm is, what the leg can do. Blumberg calls this embodiment. The baby is integrating their physical body into their nervous system. The estimate? Newborns twitch roughly 4,800 times a day. 4,800. Every single twitch is a tiny lesson for the brain. Arm twitch? Brain learns about the arm. Leg twitch? Brain maps the leg. Remember the opening? 2 a.m. Baby jerking in the crib? You bolting upright? Heart hammering? Now you know what's really happening. Your baby's brain is learning how to run their body. Every jerk is a neuron finding its path. Every twitch is preparation for the day they grab your finger, reach for a toy, take their very first step. The thing that looks the scariest in the dark is actually one of the most extraordinary things your baby's body does. 5 things. 5 times you wanted to Google in a panic. And now you know. The Moro reflex, hardwired, temporary. Sleep myoclonus, only in sleep, stops on waking. REM sleep, busy brain, not a broken one. The real warning signs: clusters, lost milestones, awake-only jerks. And the truth: every twitch is your baby's brain building itself. You know your baby better than anyone. If your gut says something's off, trust it. Pick up the phone, call the doctor. But if your baby jerks in their sleep and wakes up perfectly fine, breathe. Their brain is at work, and they're doing beautifully. Babies don't come with a manual. It's just you, sleep-deprived, eyes and a heart that wakes up at 2 a.m. over a tiny jerk. And you're doing a wonderful job. Seriously. If this video helps you sleep better tonight, drop a like and send it to someone who needs it. Seriously though, if you don't share it, that person might end up Googling baby seizure in sleep at 3 a.m. and reading something that sends them into a full spiral. This video helps someone the most when they're scared. Not tomorrow, tonight.